What's going on YouTube? Today we have a very special guest. I had to bring him onto the channel because he's absolutely crushing it right now in the cryptocurrency field and market. We're both in Michael and Edward's course, and he's one of the top students. So as I'm kind of getting into the crypto niche, I want to bring on some guests for you guys that can really add some value for anyone just starting out. So Kris, did you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. My name's Kris, and one of my streams of income is cryptocurrency. I also have a background in Amazon, and I actually have been doing that longer than cryptocurrency. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at with things. So
That's awesome, man. So you started with Amazon.
yep.
You're kind of in that whole entrepreneurship, Amazon FBA, crypto, all that good stuff right now. So
Yep.
definitely a plus. And just regarding crypto, I don't want to make it too long, but just regarding
Yeah.
crypto in general, what do you have for someone just starting out, advice with risk management, or how do you invest? Should you buy this or buy that?
Okay. So, and I'm going to tell you what I did in the beginning and
Yeah.
what I learned from that and what I think people should do. So, and when I first got into cryptocurrency, I remember my first altcoin I ever purchased was Vertcoin, and honestly, the only reason I purchased it was I came across Edward and Michael on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and one of Edward's first videos he
Same.
talked about Vertcoin, and I was like I learned about it, and I was like, I'm gonna get this one. Now, however, at the same time, I probably didn't do enough research. It's a solid coin. I still have it. But at the same time, I would highly advise you want to research a little bit about what you're getting into. So whether that's Reddit, Twitter, YouTube, all the above, consult someone who maybe knows what metrics to look for. So that way it's not just a gamble, because if you're just throwing money at a certain coin at the end of the day, if you don't know anything about it, it's just a gamble and you're just hoping to get rich. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to be an investor. You don't want to be a gambler. And that's kind of the way I look at it. And that's the way I tell people that are wanting to get into crypto. That's how I tell them to look at it as well.
That's a really good outlook on it. I think I agree with you on everything as far as crypto. It's so volatile that it's so easy to make money, but at the same exact time, it's so easy to lose money. So you have to do your research. Michael preaches in the course that you have to do your even though he puts out these picks in the course chat, people can hop on them if they want to. You have to do your research because it's so crucial, because you don't want to lose money and ruin your portfolio off of just one coin that may be below $1 or below $2, because those coins, in my opinion, they're the most volatile. They can go up or down at any time. And, it isn't like the stock market where it's closed on the weekends. It's always open. This market's always being traded and actively pursued, because we have big players in Japan and China and the US also in the crypto market. So it never sleeps. It's so cool to think about it, but also at the same time, you have to be very strategic with your buys and your selling points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's honestly, it's somewhat of a mystery when you wake up every day, because you don't know what happened. To some extent you can kind of hear about, okay, so and so news coming up or whatever, but it's still I'll get up and I'm like, okay, this coin did really well, what happened? Or why is this coin tanking?
Exactly.
It's like you said, it's not like the stock market. It's up, they're up, it's 24/7. So that definitely changes the game completely. So
yeah. So now that we talked about kind of beginner advice, you want to share some of your success that you've had with crypto, some strategies maybe?
yeah. So if you were to make a pie chart on my for me personally on my success, and I were to break it down, because I love pie charts and just graphs and stuff.
Infographics.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I would honestly say that, okay, part of it is just dumb luck, man. Part of it, I honestly can't explain it. I really can't explain it.
Yeah.
Then the other part is,
It's so volatile. It's
Yeah, like another part was in the beginning was just I was just listening to, like I was telling you before the call, like my second biggest coin in my portfolio is Cardano, and it was
Yep.
the only reason I was successful in that was because Michael and Edward, this is before they launched a course. They put out this little email and they're like, this particular, like, they gave like some coins that they recommended, and I was like doing my research and I just put it in Cardano. Now at the time I put in, I want to say it was like 300 or 400 bucks, and it was a little less than 3 cents at the time. And now, I mean, you do the math on that. Like
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
it's absolutely insane. Um, and then another thing that I really feel like has helped me, that I feel like not a lot of other people talk about is I act quickly. So, and this is,
Kind
I've
of have to.
noticed, well, this has helped me like made the difference between thousands of dollars
Hmm.
within the first, like within like about 3 times. So like
That's awesome.
if you hear something, like you got to do your research, but at the same time, like you cannot put it off till tomorrow because it
No.
may moon. Like I was telling you before the call last night, I sold my Litecoin
Yeah.
and I put it in simple, and simple shot up quite a bit today. I made $700, and I didn't wait. I did it just last night, and I
Yeah.
told myself I'm gonna do it. The same before Litecoin blew up. I just, to be honest, like I wanted to purchase some Litecoin, so I went big. It was like between 60 and 80 bucks, and then it shot up to 100, and then it shot up to, and then it made a run up to 200 or 300. And I just didn't wait because you never know when something's going to moon. But that's something else too I kind of want to talk about is at the same time, you need to learn when to hold as well. So
Yes.
because if you don't stand, it's like that old saying, if you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. So you need to pick like one or two investments that you're just like TRX is down right now and I'm holding.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, I got in it. I think I got in just under 3 cents. So I haven't lost money or anything. But at the same time, like I've got big expectations for this coin, despite there already being a huge market cap. I'm
That's
holding.
great. Hmm.
So, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, hopefully that kind of answers your questions and maybe
Yeah,
gives you some
definitely.
value as well.
Tons
So,
of value. That's insane. I kind of could agree with you on pure luck in a way. I invested. That's like this is what started entrepreneurship for me. I've explained on my channel before, but I invested in Ripple coin before it was like even below. It's like it was below 1 penny. I invested in it. I bought
wow.
3,000 coins, but I sold at like 30 cents back in June, and that opened up a lot of like opportunity for me. So
Yeah.
like I was able to reinvest that back into myself. But now thinking about it, like should I have held for the rest of the year? I could have made like 10 or 11 grand on that coin, but
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
insane.
Yeah, in a
Wow.
way, you can't really be too greedy with the crypto market because it could drop or it could rise super fast, like you said, and you have to act quick on that.
Yeah.
So
And another thing too is I really feel like is
yeah.
it helps when you get in. It helps when you get in early on a coin because
Hmm.
it can pull back and you're still up. And
Yeah.
to me mentally that makes it easier. So I mean, for the longest time, like I'm just going to use Litecoin as an example. Like
Yeah.
it would shot up to 330 and then it pulled back to like 250.
Hmm.
So, but I mean, it makes it really easy to hold on to when you buy it at like 60 bucks.
Exactly, man.
Um, so I don't know. And I mean, yeah, just, I mean, it's all also too important for everyone to understand their own risk tolerance. What are you trying to get out of this? Like, what are your
Hmm.
goals? And I think that'll really help you like form good
Yeah.
decisions along the way. So
Exactly. That's great. So now that we've kind of talked about, like beginner advice and your success, I think it's like kind of like crucial, like you said, act quick because in my personal opinion, like I bought Hotcoin last night and this
wow.
morning it's like up by like 10 cents and it's like I'm already up like 60 bucks and you have to act quick because now it might be like kind of premium, in a way. So I think it's crucial that, you said that. But for the most part, I'm trying to think of anything else to go over. Do you think people should go ahead and speed up the learning curve and like buy the course? Wait, anyone else? I mess it up.
Hey, oh, so
Are you
can
there?
you now? Yeah, I think
I'll just cut that part out.
yeah, just
But,
awesome, dude, awesome. Okay, so I mean, what were you asking again? Sorry, you got cut out.
it's okay. But I was asking like, this lighting's terrible. It's like nighttime out here.
Oh, it's all good, man.
I'm using the iPhone lighting, but do you think people should speed up the learning curve and go out there and buy a course like Michael and Edwards?
Yes, I do, and I mean, I said this on Michael's channel. I've said this in the group, and I say it to even people on Amazon. So I honestly, I'm not a huge fan of courses. I think a lot of it,
Same.
a lot of my courses I've taken,
Mm-hmm.
I think you can just learn it online. And I think the same can be said for anything. You can learn it on YouTube. You can learn it wherever you want. But the thing is that there are a couple of courses out there that are really valuable. And Michael and Edward's course for the price is absolutely insane. It's I think I bought it the first minute it launched. I want to say I bought it. It was $200. It's $200 till the end of the year. Is it worth $500? Heck yeah, it's worth $500. It's
Definitely.
and the reason why I really think it's worth it is because you're going to spend like the technical analysis side of crypto. You're going to spend hours of that on YouTube, like alone. Like if you type in technical analysis crypto on YouTube, I mean, you may find some good videos, but in my opinion, they're not going to encompass everything you need to know, because I tried to do it. And,
Yeah.
and so, yeah. And another reason too is you get access to a private Discord group that
Mm-hmm.
I honestly like. It reminded me to buy Simple Token yesterday. It legit made me $700 because it's what prompted me to buy more Simple. So yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of their course and just Michael and Edward too. Like just by buying their course, they've really kind of taken me, they've given me some mentorship and access to them that maybe I
Yeah,
wouldn't have
same
gotten
here.
otherwise. So I can't say that I would have gotten it otherwise.
I
So
might be interviewing Michael next week, so it's just crazy how accessible these guys are. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, they
Really
want to,
cool.
I mean, it's like a win-win for everyone. They want to see people on
Exactly.
the course succeed because it's gonna help generate, bring
Yeah,
up more awareness for cryptocurrency. So
definitely. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much, Kris, for sharing your knowledge and value on cryptocurrency. I know you're gonna kill it in 2018 and grow that portfolio. Man,
hey,
it's
man,
insane.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
same to you, man. I mean, I know
Thank
you're
you.
gonna kill it, and keep in touch, definitely.
Definitely. Hmm.
I see you in the Facebook group active all the time. So
Yeah.
and thanks for just having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've always loved crypto, and it's going kind of mainstream a little bit now. So I
Yeah,
really want to start making more videos on it since it's so hot. So
definitely.
definitely, Kris, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys got some value out of this. I'll see you guys on the next one.